Okay, so here we are. We are looking at Crimson Desert running on an Xbox Series X. I've just done a video of it running on PC and I flipped over to the Xbox to see how it holds up on here. You get 3 modes with this. You get quality, performance and a balance. And straight away, just looking at after playing the PC version, this is a significant downgrade. Almost unbelievable. It's running on performance at the moment.
Who are you?
And yeah, this is pretty poor. I mean, it's playable. It seems fairly smooth. It seems to be at 60 FPS. Oh, that's what it's claiming to be at. 1080p, 60 FPS. Everything seems quite jagged though, quite flat. There's a lot of noise around the character's hair. There's a lot of a weird like popping. I don't know whether the capture's going to pick that up, but everything's like I haven't got a variable refresh rate on this TV, but everything's just looking pretty strange. Get past these guards here. Oh, thrown out of there, but yeah, it's oh man, the tearing's absolutely the tearing's pretty terrible. Everywhere I'm looking, there's just I don't know if the capture will pick that up. Maybe it's the TV. Yeah, all the trees look pretty flat. Let's see about see if we can get any pop in or anything. See how that's running. I mean, yeah, the tearing is absolutely terrible at the moment. It's, I mean, that netting. Look at the noise on that netting. I'm hoping that the capture picks this up, but this is meant to be 1080p. Yeah, the flowers just look blurry. Everything looks quite blurry. I mean, I'm going to flip the Series X over the weekend, and I'm not really holding up much hope for that at this rate. Let's go look at the draw distances, see what we can see over there. We will flip it up over to quality and see how that runs, but yeah, this is pretty bad at the moment. I'll say if it's the only way you can play it, then yeah, obviously you're gonna have to play it this way, but it's a significant downgrade. If you have got a PC or an Xbox, I'd definitely go with the PC version, but yeah, the draw distances don't look too bad. The trees look quite blurry. There's still some finer details, but all the cliffs and everything look really flat. It says that the ray tracing on this is low, but yeah, I'm not too thrilled at this. Not too impressed at the moment. What we'll do is we'll flick onto quality mode, see how that runs, but that drops it down to 30 FPS, and at the moment this is well, let me get away from this guy. That drops it down to 30 FPS, and
Excuse me.
let's see, let's bump it up. So hopefully this will drop it into 4K. Well, we'll try the balanced if it works. It should be here somewhere. We can find the options. Quite a lot of go settings. Oh yeah, HDR is off. I will put that on. And it's got VSync on. Let me turn that off. I haven't got a VSync TV, so let's try HDR. Let's go back to HDR and performance. Let's see how that runs. Let's take a look at it here. I'm not
Excuse me.
Oh my
Have you
days!
got a moment?
I mean, look at the trees just on that hillside across there. That since I've turned HDR on, it's I think it's got worse. I think it's got worse. Yeah. Yeah. Let me let's flick it over. Keep HDR on. Let's flick it up to balance. I think this is looking at about 40 FPS, and hopefully improve the graphics slightly. Let's see if this looks any better. Oh man, just I don't like playing games less than 60 FPS if I can help it on a console, because I can really notice when that camera spins, and this is probably one of the most egregious I've seen. It does look to have improved it a little bit. Let me just flick that HDR off again, see if that helps. I did turn VSync off as well. I don't know whether that will change it. Oh yeah, there we go. I mean, that looks better with HDR off. It looks more vibrant, looks more... but this at the moment, there's so much noise, so much... Yeah, let's go back to that fence. Let's see how that's looking in this new balance mode. Again, I think you need a variable refresh for balance mode to kick in, so there may not be much difference. I mean, look at the noise around the characters' cloaks. Yeah. No, it's not looking too... This part's not looking too bad. Maybe it'll just take me some time for my eyes to adjust to the difference from oh, hold on.
What a woeful fate. You're a good
I don't know what that was. Probably just been mugged. No, he's giving me something. I'll take it. Let's go back up to those buildings. Let's see in that town square, see if it's any better. I mean, it is ticking along quite nicely. I don't know. This is so blurry. This again, I will be swapping TVs over when I go to the go over to the Series S. See how that holds up. But this is on the brink of just hurting my eyes, to be honest. So let's flick on some performance. Let's see. This should add a bit of ray tracing. See if it changes things up anything, but it does drop to 30 FPS, and go kind of to quality mode now. Again,
Expect to see a grey mania.
Here we go. Let's go back down into that draw distance. Looking at cliffs in the distance. Yeah, this is oh man. Yeah, that juttery was just moving the camera around. It's an experience. It's not a good one. When not moving the camera, it looks really good. But as soon as you start moving that camera, the pairing on this mode seems to have stopped. I'm not getting as much flickering and tearing as I was on the performance mode, but to be fair, it might not be too bad playing at this mode. This might be one of the better. I usually do go on performance mode rather than quality. Quite a bit of pop in there, just in some haystacks dropping in, just in the near distance. Yeah. I don't really know what to say about this. I'd say this is probably playable. Maybe if you've got a variable refresh rate. Oh, here we go, a bit of action.
Yes!
That's not too bad. It seems quite smooth. Yeah, it seems. Yeah, I've got to say, if you've got any options, it's definitely PC. So I will say that I do have a variable refresh monitor, a 1440p one, but I don't see the need to plug my Xbox into that when my PC's running off that. So if I'm going to play this game on that, I'm just going to play it on the PC. But yeah, it's definitely not. I'd say it's playable. Let's just flick that back down to performance and see how it looks again. I don't know if other people are struggling like that. Oh, mate, yeah, that is just that straight away. As soon as you come out the menu, just look at these flowers. They're like a Van Gogh painting, just an absolute smear. Yeah, that's. Yeah, the tearing's back as well. Yeah, I'd probably say this is. I mean, even the characters in the near distance, you can hardly make them out. They're just a blur. Yeah, God help me with the Series S. That's all I can say, and I'm going to be using that as my main console for the next sort of 2 weeks whilst I'm away. So, yeah, there we go. Fortunately, not too impressed with that, guys. If this is the only way you can play it on sort of base Xbox, and I'm guessing the PlayStation is going to be very similar. Maybe try it with a variable refresh monitor, but this for me isn't the way to go. Yeah, to the point of I don't know whether I'm going to bother playing it over the next 2 weeks. I may just wait for PC. So. Yeah, sorry for that kind of negative take on it. I have got to say it is. You may not notice it if you're just firing it up on the Xbox. It might not be too bad, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to say. I hope the gameplay's not affected. I hope you still have fun with the game, but I do think that this is it's going to be difficult to play, certainly with. How blurry it is, even just picking stuff out in the distance, it's going to be hard just going around. But yeah, it's sort of the negative view, guys. I mean, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, please give it a thumbs down. If you've got any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. I'd be interested to know how you're getting on with the game and what you think, whether it's just me, whether it's this TV, but see how we get on. But thanks very much for watching.